Morning, Kaylee. Morning, Luke. How are you guys doing today? Morning, Kira. You guys want to get back to school sometime really soon? Morning, Carson. Yeah, this has been pretty interesting, hasn't it? And Kaylee, we miss all the students too. We this is this is kind of rough on everybody. So I know what you're talking about. Good morning, Kellen. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Aiden. We'll start in about 4 minutes or so. It is 8:58 according to my computer, and that's what we always go by. So usually give an extra couple, 2, 3 minutes or so for everybody to get on here. Morning, Cadence. Why is your dad not happy, Kaylee? Got it, Lily Joe. Good morning. Good morning, Haley. Oop. Morning, Jeremy. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Raleigh. Ah, gotcha, Kaylee. You're right, Lily Joe. It's supposed to be nice today. Friday is even supposed to be nicer. So, yes, make sure you guys are getting outside a little bit and getting some fresh air. Okay, I'm going to get started here, and if people check in, I may have to pause just a little bit. Um, First of all, I sent everybody should have gotten an email on Monday. Um, Good morning, Bristol. Everyone should have gotten an email on Monday, um, just to uh, let you know about missing work, or if you're all caught up. So one way or the other, you should have gotten an email that says if you have missing work or you are caught up. Good morning, Jana. Um, you guys are morning, Gabe. You guys are doing a tremendous job getting things to me. Um, this is the best class that I've had. Fifth grade have been pretty good. Sixth grade, not too bad, but you guys are doing a great job. Good morning, Maddie. So if you guys could stop commenting right now. Um, Let me just go through this. It shouldn't take real long, but make sure you are checking your email probably twice a day, once in the morning and once, late afternoon. Um, I don't send a lot of emails out because I don't want to. I don't want to bombard you with emails, but make sure that you do some checking, because again, I did send an email out Monday, talking about work that has not been turned in. Some of you, I went way back to week one. I don't have some of your work. I think everybody that is on here right now, um, has has turned things in from week one and two. Um, so pretty much for you guys, I went back to last week. And last week there was a video lesson and a few questions to answer. And there was also the comprehension questions. So I haven't received that from everybody yet. So if you could please do that. Your habitat projects. I have gotten quite a few, still looking for some. They were supposed to be due May 1st, but if you need more time, no problem. Just keep working on it. Again, snap a picture, do a video, and send it to me when you are done. I want to talk about this week, Monday. So 2 days ago, I included a quiz. Good morning, Aaron. I included a quiz for you to do. And again, I've got about 6 of them. So make sure you get that quiz done. And then there's a couple reading sections and questions for this week also. Again, the reason you have a little bit more this week is because the Habitat project is due on the 1st. So, but again, I will give you more time if you need it. Um, so please keep that in mind. Try to get your things in. Again, there's no late work, so try to get those materials in as soon as possible. One thing with the citizenship book, um, go in and maybe spend some time trying to navigate through that book. I know there's no page numbers, and that makes it a little more difficult, but you should see arrows at the side of the screen that moves you forward and backwards. So if you're not real familiar with it, go in there, spend 5-10 minutes on just navigating um, the citizenship book, because we will be using that the rest of the year, probably the next 2.5-3 weeks. So make sure you are familiar with that. For next week, there's going to be a video lesson. I will send that information again on Monday for the following week. So it's about a 13-minute video lesson, some reading and some questions for next week. So make sure, again, you check your email, especially on Monday, because that's when the new stuff comes out. So bottom line is, make sure you're getting work from the previous weeks into me as soon as possible. And make sure you keep up, get that quiz done from this week, and try to keep up on your activities. Again, if you need more time in your habitat project, no problem. Just send a pic or a video and let me know. I want to go back. Last Friday, I sent a bonus question to you. I will read it one more time to you. And you have until Friday to turn it in. The question was, this county in North Dakota organized its government on April 24th, 1907. Name the county and who the county was named after. I got a couple answers. That's about it. I'll give you the answer on Friday and give you a new question. And we'll stop doing this if I'm not getting some answers in. We just won't do that anymore. But I'll give you the answer on Friday. And I'll also give you a new question on Friday also. Okay. So I went through quite a bit. If you have any questions, I will take them right now. Gabe, I can't find my questions 1 through 13 from week 5. You have to go into the citizenship book and you have to keep clicking ahead. It'll say comprehension questions at the top. And then there are 13 questions. Remember, you just have to do the odd ones. All right? So that's where you would find that. Again, if you don't have any questions, then I'll see you on Friday. But I'm going to stick around for some questions here. But that is a good question, Gabe. Go into the citizenship book online, keep clicking forward, and then find comprehension at the top. And it should have 13 questions there. Riley, did I get your quiz? Let me check. Yes, I did. Okay, Aaron, if you are pretty much done, or whenever you get done, just snap a picture and send it to me, maybe 2 pictures of different angles, or a video. Either one, it does not matter. So awesome. All right, those that are saying bye, bye everybody. I'll stick on here for anything else. Oh, Luke. That sounds good, Aaron. May 29th, this mustache goes, Aaron, just in case you're wondering. I know you had a little comment. All right, go feed Frank, Kaylee. See ya. Yep, see ya. Oh, Vikings, Vikings, Vikings. See you Friday, Kaylee. Okay, I'll start taking the fifth graders right now. Is it both Sam and Olivia? Morning, Caitlin. Morning, Gabe. Morning, Matthew and Noah. All right, according to my clock, it is 9:13, so we'll take a little time. Please don't leave. You can say hi to everybody, that's fine. I'm just going to take attendance here. Morning, Blake. All right, both Sam and Olivia. Thank you. Oh. Anybody have a good joke here this morning? Type it up if you do. Because we have about 7 minutes. Morning, Dory. My computer says 9:16. We'll go by my computer. Gabe, what's with all the numbers being typed? Oh, that means good morning. Your assignment then is to memorize all those numbers by next fall in order. Is the video breaking up on you guys? Talking to the Chellin twins? Morning, Chloe and Maddox. Morning, Weston. Answer to your question, Noah or Matthew, May 29th. Sam and Olivia, are you good now? Please make sure you stay on. Again, we won't be on real long here today, unless you guys have some questions at the end. But don't leave yet, because I want to go through some things for this week and a little bit of next week. Good morning, Zoe. Dory, a mosquito. What do you mean? All right, Mackenzie, I see you're here. Must not be able to comment yet, but good to have you here, Mackenzie. Good, Dory. Knock, knock, who's there? Amos. Amos who? Morning, Ella. Amos who? A mosquito. Got it. Morning, Gabri. Couple more minutes and we'll begin. Morning, Charlie and Natalie. Morning, Ava. I'm not sure, Ella, if I am or not. We'll see. Okay, according to my computer, it's 9:22, so let's get started. Please don't do any comments until the very end, and I'll just wait for if people are checking in. I may have to stop in mid-sentence. Jess is here. Good morning, Jess. Okay, first of all, I sent everybody out an email on Monday. First of all, the first email was your assignments and directions for this week. Please make sure you always check your emails, especially on Monday. Later in the afternoon, I sent another email out just to remind you of some assignments that aren't in. Also, I sent those of you that have everything turned in and are keeping up. You should have received an email on that also. But you should check your emails probably twice a day. I don't send a lot out unless there's something that you are missing, if you're way behind on things. But maybe check your email in the morning and then sometime probably in the late afternoon. So make sure you guys are keeping up with that. And I know you know how to use email, so please make sure that you are checking things out. I want to go back a few weeks. This is week 1, 2, 3. Your state booklets. I don't have 6 of your state booklets. I think everybody that is on here today has turned them in. But I know Zoe and Blake, they just simply dropped off the booklet at my house. Zoe put in my mailbox, which is great. And then Blake knocked on my door yesterday and handed me his booklet. But I think everybody that is on here has turned in their booklet. Remember, there is no pickup or drop off at the school anymore. So we have to submit work via online, like a lot of you have been doing. Okay. Now remember your second project, the diorama or relief map. And I know like Dory has done both of them. You only have to do one, but if you want to do both, that is fine. No problem with that. As a matter of fact, I gave her some bonus points for that. So that's totally up to you if you want to do both. That is due on the 11th of May. It is the 29th of April right now, so that gives you about 2 weeks to work on it. Some of you I know are done already. But again, I'm not going to rush you to get that stuff done. Like we have done with the 4th grade, once you get your diorama or your relief map done, you can, one, take a couple pictures of it of different angles, or you can send a little video in. And I will say right now, the 4th graders are doing a fantastic job of getting their work in and sending me things. You guys are too. I'm really happy with what you guys are doing. But you guys have not had to send a picture or a video of anything yet. So that's up to you. A picture or video of your diorama or relief map would be great. So keep that in mind. Again, due on the 11th. Certainly before that, if you're done, that's fine too. This week, you had, or today, I guess it is, scheduled for today, there is a map activity on page 177 that you need to do. And there is some questions you have to answer. There are 6 questions you need to answer by looking at page 172 and 173. Um, so I set aside Wednesday and possibly Thursday to finish up that assignment. The rest is just working on that supplemental work if you want to do that, or the project that you are working on. Here's a website too that I can email it to you, but the Enderlin Museum is a really cool. They have a website, and you can go in to that website. I think it's Enderlin Museum. If you type in Enderlin Museum, you should be able to find the website. But there's a lot of cool links in there that you can click on and maybe learn a little bit about our community if you want to do that. So that's for this week. Now, next week, please pay attention to this. Can everybody hear me? Zoe just said you're muted. I didn't touch anything, so I should not be muted. Next week, you have 2 video lessons that I need you to watch. And so I will give you more information. Okay, we're good. I will give you information on Monday when I send the new material out, the new assignments out. There are 2 video lessons. Each one is about 6 minutes long, so they're not long. So again, go to YouTube. I'll send you the title of the video to look for, and then there's a little bit of work to do. So, and again, I'm not going to give you loads of work for the next 3 weeks or so, maybe 1 or 2 assignments per week. So make sure that you look at the 2 video lessons on the Revolutionary War for next week, okay? Also, last Friday, I had given you a bonus question. Thank you for the 2, I think 2 people have sent in the answer yet, right now. And so I'll read it again. You have until Friday to submit it. Again, you don't have to do it, but it's for 10 bonus points. And your question this week was, this singer-actress was born in Brooklyn, New York, when she was Brooklyn, New York. When she was 64, she went on a 20-concert tour and set a box office record, bringing in over $92 million. She's most known for her film role in Funny Girl. Who was it? Don't say the answer right now. You have to email me the answer. Friday, I will give you what the answer is and give you a new question. Okay? So, so please, if you want to do that, please do that. So get in work that. And working on your project and video lessons next week, okay? No, I did not get, I got Blake's, yes, I got Blake and Gabri from your class, the bonus, and I got Ella, nope, I'm sorry, I got Maddox, Caitlin, Ella, and Dory from the other class. That's all I have. Once again, okay, somebody wants me to read that one more time. Here it is, one more time. This singer-actress was born in Brooklyn, New York. When she was 64, she went on a 20-concert tour and set a box office record, bringing in over $92 million. She is most known for a film role in Funny Girl. Who was it? Sam, I did not get it. I am sorry. So you probably want to say it again. All right, if you have no questions, then we'll see you Friday. If you do, please type in. We have about 7 minutes or so before the sixth graders come. But have a great rest of the week. Keep working on your project. Try to get your questions done. And please send those in. So have a great day, everybody. And I'll stick around for any questions that you may have. I'm not going to say bye to everybody, but Ella, Blake, Weston, we'll see you guys. Gabe, I don't have the bonus question for this week. I had it for last week, but I don't for this week. Okay, keep in mind, Olivia, Sam, you said you're going to send it now. Remember, I have the sixth graders, so I can't reply to you. And then I have a meeting at 10 o'clock, the teachers with Mr. Webb. So, yep, you certainly can send it right now, but I won't respond to you until after my meeting at 10 o'clock. That'd be great, Gabe, if you could send it again. I saw your reading log. I definitely got that, but I did not see the answer to the bonus question. I am sorry. All right, those of you that are leaving, we'll see you on Friday, and I'll start taking the sixth graders. Again, if you have questions, go ahead. You guys, this is still your time, so. All right, good morning, Carson. Morning, Kendra. Carson, I drove by your house on Saturday and saw your huge pyramid. I couldn't believe it. How long did that take you guys to build? That was awesome. Please stay. And again, we'll use my computer as the clock, the official clock. It is 9:35, according to my computer. Don't leave. Got some information for you that might be pretty valuable. Morning, Greta and Wyatt. Got you, Carson. Morning, Dominic. See you, Maddox. I'll be right back. Keep checking in if you need to. I did see you, Morgan. Morning, Karina. Get about 2 more minutes, and then I'll just give you some information about a few things from many weeks ago. Morning, Winter. So hopefully you will be able to, hopefully more minutes, and then we'll begin. So I'll be with you here in just a second. Now, just for those that check in, I may have to stop in the middle of what I'm saying just to check in. First thing, everybody, I sent emails out on Monday to everyone, just reminding people of missing work, or if you are caught up and right on track to where you should be at right now. So make sure, and I've said this before, but make sure that you are checking your email. Okay, quit commenting, please. I want you to listen. Because no late work, but some of the missing material is from way back in week 1, 2, and 3. That's a long time ago. So you need to keep up on your work. No, there's no late grades, but you can't let things go. Some of you that are in here right now, I have yet to see posters from that you were supposed to take a picture of and send to me. And that goes back a few weeks now. You should be working on your 3D project. Don't comment that you have it done already. I know some of you do have it done. There are sixth graders that have their 3D structure completed, and they've sent that to me already. So, but your posters, that should have been done a while back. Morning, Caden. Please send a picture of that to me. Your 3D structure is supposed to be due on Friday, May 1st. If you need more time, that is okay. I have no problem with that. But again, when you get that done, please make sure that you send a picture with your poster and your 3D project to me, both in the same picture. Okay? Last week was pretty much working on project. This week, and it's scheduled for today. Some of you may have done this already. There's an activity that you are to do in your book, reading page 10 to 13, and then you are to do some GDP work, gross domestic product, comparing the United States and China and the United scheduled until today. And then there are 3 questions you need to answer. That's pretty much your assignment for this week. Doing reading a few pages, GDP work, and 3 questions. That's your book work. Now, Next week, and I'm sorry if your screen is buffering. I am sorry. Next week, you have 2 video lessons. You have 2 video lessons. I will send you that information on Monday of next week. It will give you the title of what the video is. And so you'll need to go on YouTube and find that. And then there's a couple assignments for you to do next week. So bottom line is try to get your material in from several weeks ago. Try to keep track. Work on your 3D structure. Those that haven't sent a picture of your poster, please do that. Lastly, the bonus question from last week. But if I have 3 from last week and only 1 from this week, if we're not going to do that, then I'm not going to spend my time looking for that. We'll do 1 more on Friday. I'll give you the answer. Here was your question. This deals with a mountain that you read about in social studies. And some event happened to this mountain, and what year did this take place? So that was the question for Monday. I'll give you the answer on Friday and give you a new question. So I'll read it one more time. Why the event, what happened with this mountain, and in what year did this event take place? So you need 2 answers for that. All right. So remember to get your things in. That has been from a couple weeks ago. You'll want to watch. I did them already, but they won't be up until next week. So I'll give you that information on Monday. All right, questions if you do. If not, I will see you Friday. If you're leaving, I'll see you on Friday. Wyatt, the answer to the first bonus question that I gave you, it was on this date in April 17th. Something happened in Boston for the first time. What was it? Developed in Boston in 1704. Caden, will we have other projects this year? We're getting down to kind of the end. There might be some small thing that I may have you do, but it won't be next week at all. But maybe the last couple weeks that we are together here, I've got an idea of something that 4th, 5th, and 6th could do. So I'm still contemplating that. I heard at one of the Minnesota schools in the Minneapolis area, we'll need people to get done with their with their structure and their poster before we do anything like that. And the answer, Dominic, is a newspaper, yes. All right, I'll hang on for about 5 more minutes. Waiting for other questions. If not, we'll see you Friday. And again, I've got to get to another meeting at 10 o'clock. And it takes about 4 minutes to prepare. So we'll see you guys, those that are leaving. Yes, Greta, I know it's not easy. It's been rough I'm sure it's been rough on your mom and you and the teachers. So everybody, this is not an ideal situation, but it is what it is. Wyatt? Morgan? Kendra? There's still 5 people hanging on, so if you have a question, I'm gonna wait for a minute. If I don't have any questions, I'm gonna close out. You can always email me any questions that you have. As I said way back in week 1, if you have anything, please send me an email. All right, Emma, I gotcha. Just went over some things for next week and some reminders of this week to get work in. I think you're in pretty good shape, but just continue to get things in. If you have questions, please email me. All right, gotta go. See ya.